just check to see if this works properly. Just check to see if this works properly. Good. Okay, time to start. Good morning, everyone. I am Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to my continued first-time playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry about last week. I actually made a video that I put out a couple days ago talking about what the heck happened there, and I made a synopsis video at least going over what happened. So I can at least go into this with a clear conscience, knowing that things are caught up properly. So, whoop, no idea what that was. So, time to begin this next part of the main scenario called Revolution. Talk to Swift again, and we go to Revolution. Swift has a message for you from General Roban. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you return. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries as well as the results of your own investigation. Master Alphino has already been informed and should be waiting you outside. All right, thank you very much for letting me know about the status of that. Thank you. Sorry, looking at chat. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. Back to the promenade. Oh, the Royal Promenade. Okay. Jeez, I was wondering why they had me all the way here. I was actually just over by the promenade earlier. I need to think the closest way would be for me to teleport there. So I shall do so. Pardon me, everyone. Every single time I find dancers here, or people here just dancing there, I don't know why specifically they do it. But oh well. Okay, so I need to head to Chamber of Rule. I think is the closest one. It's too bad sprint is just used. I can't use it again for a while in order to get here quicker, but that's fine. Doesn't take too long. So we need to go back and speak with... Oh, we're here. Right. Oh, for some reason I thought I saw... Okay, there's Alphino here. I thought I saw Raban here for some reason, but no. Alphino's here! Hey! Been a while, I feel like. It actually hasn't. Excellent work, Dexter. The information you brought us has helped me to persuade General Roban to call this meeting. Mayhap now we can discuss matters openly and honestly. Let us hope so. All right, Bartholomew. We have been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside. Really? That was it? Okay. That's for healers and that's for casters. Or I could just get more silver pieces. Doesn't sell for much, so let's actually get... Let's get the Evan Star necklace. Why not? Oh, so apparently me doing this just automatically... That's weird. Okay.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room.
My lips are sealed.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence.
Okay, good. So it wasn't the demonstrators that caused it then. That's good to know.
Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
Of course! Why would it be... Wait. Why would it be of course? I didn't realize the brass blades would be doing that.
It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. a merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Oh boy. So it was at least under the employ of Teleji, but if it does feel like Teleji's actually the one pulling the strings for all of this, then.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Domin's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
I'm only now realizing I didn't realize that either. Why? That's a good question.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
No.
It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
That sounds like a great idea. Maybe?
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Oh, that might be... Yeah, that would have been a bad reason then.
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
That shit-eating grin again, god damn it.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domins was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
I'm sorry, Omega?
Pardon?
Omega's involved in this?
An Alagon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Alagon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself.
Like it is in every Final Fantasy.
If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Carlians did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Ul'dah like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
Teleji's after you. Okay.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Oh, who goes?
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Ul'dah.
Well, didn't have to keep my mouth shut then.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
I just realized I was kicking him with little feet. That was cute. Oh. Ooh, I can accept the next class quest, except that it's not available for some time. So, Alphino, what do we do about this person? That maybe? Or do we do anything about it at all? Stories we tell. Recent revelations weigh heavily on Alphino's mind. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet, the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interests to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. Fortunately, you are already well positioned to do so, Sergeant Gravel. Pray keep us informed of any developments in Cartano. Okay. Maybe I could do that? Begone, whelp! This is no place for children! I'm sorry. Elle? What are you doing in the palace? I remember her from last time, from the sadly now defunct episode. She was one of the refugees I talked to. I was looking for you, mister. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? She was actually the one that I spoke to in order to find that person. So she visited Stone's Throw as well. I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go look for them together. Really? You'd help me look, mister? Of course. But first, I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by the pillow over there. We require but a moment. Okay, mister. I'll be waiting. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momori will know what to do. A legion of Garleans, an ether-starved primal. Even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Change like what? Dexter, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to the Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the Twelveswood has taken a turn for the worse. I'll explain in detail once you arrive. Oh, that's right, they said something about a primal threat as well. That was also in the previous episode, but I forgot to mention it in the video itself. The Twelveswood? Then the primal threat she spoke before has been confirmed? I have received no reports of Ixali activity, which leaves the Sylphs? Go, Dexter. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Okay, I can do that. Quest accepted. So we gotta head back to Revenant's Toll specifically first, not to the 12's yet. Alright, let's do that. Teleport back to... all the way down to Revenant's Toll. Go see what Minfilia has to say. It's too bad I'm not going to be using those Vesper Bay tickets anymore then, if we're not going to need to go there anymore. And if that's the case, I guess I'll just use them up on my own whenever I decide to go there for something. I don't know what, though. Let's see, it is... aha, over here. I had to turn my camera entirely 360 degrees in the wrong direction to find it. Back to the Rising Stones. Gotta get there quicker! Sorry, everyone, I don't have time to talk. Got a potential primal problem. There you are, Minfilia. Oh, hello, Serpent Herald. Oh, you must be for a representative of the 12's Wood. It is a relief to see you healthy and hale, Dexter. The latest news from Ul'dah was most disturbing. Clearly, the only injury Elfino suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal. Ere long. The other Scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now. Yes, I should. Ooh. Okay, yeah, more with the knocked stuff. Okay, so it looks like these are actually working properly in terms of... although one is for skill speed and the other is for critical hit rate, so I don't see a difference in them in that regard. That one's for... hold on. Oh, that's for strength and that's for dexterity. Okay, I see. So let's go for skill speed. Yeah. How much is this one for? Only 500? Not worth it. Quest complete! And... talk to you again. Lord of Levin. Ooh. Minfilia wishes to discuss the latest threat to arise in the Black Shroud. Hey everyone, good to see you again. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you here I should not have summoned you here were it not urgent. Wow, I couldn't read that properly. To business then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the primal Ramuh. I'm sorry, may have? Then is it not certain? The Elder Seer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Yeah, why would they want to do that anyway? They're not in any danger. Forgive me, antecedent, but that fact need not constrain the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Ramuh is reputed to act only in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs or their territory. The abruptness of the development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, 'twould surely not have escaped our notice. Oh, I didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I beg your pardon? You foresaw this eventuality and did naught to prevent it? I told Palapalamo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory? They already summoned Ramuh once right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came trampling through the forest. And so long as Castrum Oregon stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Ada and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into Blackshroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. More refugees, good lord. 'Tis like that the Sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion, and quickened their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the Kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for a primal's coming. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Dexter, through your dealings with the Sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Ramuh can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. A fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can. Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Ramuh's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement, Dexter. Pray report to Commander Holio at the... it's Hulo. Hulo. At the Adder's Nest as soon as you're able. Sure thing. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Leven will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. Thank you. I'm most likely going to need it. Although if we can end this peacefully, that would be great. Alright, next stop, Adder's Nest, which is in Gridania. Pardon me, Serpent Herald, I will meet you there, maybe? Although I have no idea if you're actually going to join me. Given the way this is working, I don't know if you will. Okay, ooh, it's raining. Oh, that kind of makes sense for given what we're going up against. If it's going against Ramuh, he is the Lord of Storms. That would make sense. Although it would make more sense if it was actually thundering as well, but it's not. It's just rain. Still, I love the rain. Ah, feels nice. Ooh, oh, it's even got some sunlight coming through the trees, too. Aw, wait, it stopped raining? Aw, man, that was gonna be great. Ah, okay, fine. Versailles, what is up? Dexter of the Scions, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal has ever caused for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seedseer, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic, rather than martial, skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Nafika's altar. The Conjurer in attendance will admit you to the Lotus Stand. Thank you. Thank you. I almost said something else entirely. Versailles. Thank you. So, next we're heading off to Nafika's altar, which is in Old Gridania. Off yonder direction. I'm heading the correct way to get there. Yes? Aha! It's right here! Nice! I don't have to go over that far. Pardon me, Silent Conjurer. The other Scions have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? Yes, thank you. Sorry I'm late, everyone! It took me a while to get here. Although I'm surprised you were able to get here so quickly. I don't know if you guys teleported as well.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest.
Oh boy.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
Oh, hi!
Our guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin.
So, the sylphs themselves didn't summon him. Huh.
Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands.
And yet the sylphs themselves don't know about it. Huh.
Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided.
I wasn't entirely sure if the text was going to continue on its own, or if my continuing would cause the text to stop, or the voice to stop. Good thing I know.
Blessed as you are with the power of the echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
I'm not sure how charismatic I'll be, but sure.
The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities.
Given my warrior nature, I want to agree with you.
Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
I shall do my best, ma'am.
You have my thanks. Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin.
All right.
An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands Veorzia shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Okay, so. Ooh. Would the spirits bless me business? Okay. Alright, so I have to head off to Little Solace. For that, I can actually teleport to... I think the closest place for me to do this would be the Lancer... Yeah, Lancer's Guild, and then I can just take the rowboat to East Shroud, right? Yeah. It is called East Shroud, right? I feel dumb for not remembering what it's called. Yes, it is called East Shroud, that's right. So he passes to Sweet Bloom Pier. Yes, please. And then, take him out. Let's go, Popcorn! We got some, wizened old man to find. We gotta find out how to find him first. Pardon me, everyone. Oh, yeah, it might be a good idea if I actually set this. Here we go. That's much cleaner video, visual than me just going like this. I'm not dealing with a fate today. Instead, I need to talk to this Serpent Lieutenant. Dexter of the Scions? I was told to expect you. I understand I understand you go to treat with the primal Ramuh himself, an unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I've been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. I shall do so. Ooh. Daystar Armorlay for healers, and Evanstar Armorlay for casters. Let's take one for... I've been taken primarily from healers, I think, so I'll take one for a caster. Yeah. Alright, I'm here, and I go talk to the Serpent Lieutenant again to initiate Levin an impression, as in leaving an impression. Nice. The Serpent Lieutenant looks about, seemingly awaiting a visitor. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. Hey, is that you? Maxio! This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the Touched One summoned Lord Ramuh. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good man to his fellow Scions? It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please, please come with this one. Am I gonna have to go on an escort mission? I hope I don't. Probably just have to meet them there, don't I? Yes, I do. So where exactly do I need to go? Not too far. Alright, let's go. Fly! Let's see. Over the bridge that I've been to only once before to find treasure. And then... Oh. I've never actually had a good look at this place before. What the heck is that over there? A Bane stool? That looks funky. Oh, and these are also part of... Oh, that's right. Frank has to come back here at some point in order to actually fight these things for my hunting log. I'll have to remember that for a later time because I want to focus on stories for now. So let's go head off and while... Ooh. Okay, this is new. Ooh. Oh, this looks funky. I like it. Oh, except I'm not supposed to be going there. I'm supposed to be meeting up with Maxio right here. Oh, the Sylphlands. Hi, Maxio. Wise ones have ventured deep, deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. Okay, I have to go speak with them again. But I need to be on the lookout for touched ones. Hopefully there aren't any around. Oh, there's a Sylphid Screech right there, but that's not something... Oh! That is a touched one! Oh! That's an actual Sylph! I didn't see that. It's so dark. It's difficult to see them because they're so black. So where exactly do I need to go? Okay, do need to go a bit further north. Let's try and avoid these as best I can. On Chocobo back! And get a look at the scenery while I'm at it. Wow. So I'm wondering if, like, this is the actual Sylphid home before they were actually, like, touched. This place looks neat. I like this place. Alright. Head off northeast. Sorry, northwest. I keep forgetting my directions. Dang, this place reminds me of, like, an elven society. Wow. Can I actually stand on top of these? I can step on top of these. I mean, there's no need to, but at least I know I can. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, whoa. It was actually underneath me. I almost passed it. Hey, Maxio. Sorry. Right here. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramuh, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen to you. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here, to the south. Go in safety, Walking One. Thank you for the help, Maxio. Alright, off to the south. Oh, this direction. Oh, never actually... I was flying the whole time, so I didn't listen to this music before. Ooh, very whimsical. Okay. Aha, there they are. Hi, guys. Did you miss me? So, it's actually you. I'm relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. They can actually trick you into thinking they look like someone else? I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing tactic magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking any measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Y'shtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. There was one that looked like me? What? Where? That's quite enough, Papa Limo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and I'm pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Ramuh was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Aetheryte. Come, Dexter, the Lord of Levin awaits. Over by their Aetheryte. Where's their Aetheryte? Oh. So the Aetheryte is over here somewhere? I don't see an Aetheryte on the map, though. I guess this is not something I can actually attune to, then. Let's see. Okay, a little bit to the east a bit. Oh! This is their Aetheryte. Oh, just like with the kobolds. It's not something I attune to, it's just something I find. Hi. Uh-oh. We got a storm approaching.
Nora betrays thee, sir. Hiding.
Woo! It's too bright. Turn it off. Oh. Up. Ooh, hello.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Oh, so you're aware of those. My bad? I kind of had to.
I am Ramuh, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
Well, believe me, sir, I have good reason.
The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
Dang it. I tried.
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man.
Sorry to say it wasn't my fault.
Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
I'm really sorry. I'm just distracted by the fact that your beard is like a gigantic marshmallow.
Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
I would like to, if given the option. Ooh. What's that? Oh!
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
That was so long ago, I don't remember what gave me that crystal.
Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee.
well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Also, that is your judgment bolt, I take it. That's a fun form of teleportation.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Oh, you noticed something.
Yanje,
Oh,
it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Oriange, what's he doing here? Was this one of the things he was researching?
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramuh, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Okay, so you're just gonna watch, you're not gonna participate. Okay, I get that. Okay, striking tree hard, now accessible. All right. Whoa. Oh, right, I was on, yeah. Okay, let's go see if, whoa. Hi, Void Street. Okay, striking tree hard mode. Time to see if I can actually do this. Okay, so it is an 8-player thing. Whoop, nope, select that. And join. Let's see how well we can do this. Oh, I almost forgot. I don't want my Kidrigor today. What I want is... I almost completely forgot about that. Oh, hey, Rudy! Been a while! Almost the... Oh, no. I don't want to fight you. Okay, fine, I'll fight you. Why not? I mean, you're right here. It's going to take a while for me to actually form a party. Might as well do this now. Even though you're not part of my hunting log, though, that's the problem. Ow. I just realized I was hurting. There we go. Not hurting anymore. Okay, let's see if anyone is willing to join me. It looks like no one so far. Oh, hey, you know what? I can take out some... Oh, never mind. I was going to actually see if I could do something with these enemies, but nope. Let's do this. The striking tree. You know what I'm realizing also is the fact that I believe the Shroud is in like the eastern part of this country, and a storm is coming. It's in the northeastern part of the area, right? So this would actually be a nor'easter on the horizon. Ooh. Hello, chanting. The Black Shroud, the striking tree. This place looks very pretty, I will admit. Ooh! Oh, Lord, he coming! Here comes the nor'easter! And he is come. I'm also realizing how difficult it would be for him to be able to hold that beard with just his head. That's a lot of beard hair to hold up. Okie dokie, here we go. Make sure to have him selected, please. Select him. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me do this. Ow! Hit by thunderstorm. How dare you? Woo! Don't want to get hit by whatever that is. Damage bonus? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I didn't... Ah! Sorry about that. I didn't realize. I think I just got one of my own allies hit. Didn't mean that. Sorry. Ow! Wait, am I the one that has aggro? No, it's not. It just feels like I do. Must be getting hit by a lot of things. Oh, keep away. Don't want anyone else to get hit. There we go. Doing better so. Woo! Nope. So far, so good, I think. Bonus hit. Bang! Woo! I can't tell if this is working or not. I hope it is. Woo! Stay away from allies. Good. Ooh, thunderstorm dealt no damage there. Nice. I think I had an effect on you there that prevented me from taking damage. I think that was it. Oh, hello. Yeah, let me take care of this. At least help you take care of this. Okay, I hope this is working. Take this out. Come on, almost got it. There, got him. Okay, got another one over here. I'll help take care of this. Oh, that one's down. Never mind. How about this one? Get that, and big hit. Oh, never mind. Back to Ramuh. Big hit. Woo! What's that? Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo! That judgment bolt didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. It still hurt, though. Woo! Nope, stay away from the front. That'd be a good idea. Oh, not all of us are getting hit. Whoa, careful. Okay, good. So far, so good. Big hit. Causality? What's that? What's happening? Oh, woo! I'm gonna get hit by something. I don't know what. Terror? I have no idea what terror does, but I can't move. Woo! Oh! Apparently being struck by lightning removes it? Ooh. Okay, that's an interesting effect. Am I supposed to keep moving? Or maybe not. I can't tell. Whoa! Oh, I got more of these things. Hold on. Let me take care of this. Big hit. Ooh. Might want to stay away from them, I think. Wrong attack! Okay, got rid of you. Let's go back to you. Woo! Nope, don't get hit by that. So far, so good, I think. Damage bonus. Good. Oh, we're already down to 17%. I didn't realize. I'm focusing so much on not getting hit. Woo! Get some healing in. Oh, stay away from the front. That'd be smart. Ow! I think I got hit by that. Didn't mean to. Sorry. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. Woo. Stay away from allies. Also, I haven't done this in a while. That'd be a good idea. Woo! Yeah! Got him! To the Dungeons 3 unlocked. Nice. We have bested you. Yes. Yes, we have. All right, we did it. Well done, everyone. Make sure I accommodate. I should accommodate the healer. Yay! You're welcome. And that is it. Time to head out. Also, I realized last time I was weirded out by the fact that we didn't get any bonus loot. It was weird because we did get stuff for the Moggle fight, but we didn't get anything for Leviathan. I was just concerned why that was the case. But we're done now. Thank you for the help, everyone. Oh, I got one commendation for that. Nice.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Wage his skills against my feather.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
Oh, it's my duty to do that then?
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
So it's all up to me. That's reassuring. Thank you for the advice. Oh, hi. You were watching, like you said you would.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one. In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians.
Oh?
But let us conclude our present business.
Oh.
I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Okay, give you time to set up and bring up your notes. Give a proper speech and all that. I can wait. It's gonna be a long way to get back to the Rising Stones from here, I think. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, back to the Rising Stones. Teleport back to Morodona. Morodona, not Morodona. What's wrong with me? Wait, no! I misread that. I need to report back to Little Solace. Let's do that then. He said the Rising Stones, so my immediate thought was, oh, we have to go back to the Rising Stones. But no, we have to report back to the Lieutenant. Most likely to let them know, hey, this problem has been dealt with. Hey, Little Solace, I have returned! Mostly unscathed. Only slightly scared by lightning. Slightly seared by lightning. Dexter, you've returned. Dare I ask how Ramuh received your visit? Well, he was actually pretty favorable, believe it or not. He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the foremost champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Dexter. The Elder Seeds here must be informed of your deeds at once. Okay, cool. So I gotta speak to you first. Oh, what little gods are made of. The Serpent Lieutenant is ready to send you on your way. The Elder Seeds here will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The Conjurer at Nafika's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Dexter. Thank you. Alright, let's head back all the way back to Gridania. I can just take Pup back all the way there. Or Sheba back, I guess, would be the correct term. I might be heading the wrong way. Past the bramble patch. Oh, yeah, I'm heading the right direction. Past all the brambles. Dun, dun, dun. I'm heading a little too far north. Oh! Tree! Look out for the tree. Hello, ferryman. I'm here to return to Gridania. Thank you for the lift. And then make it to the nearest etherite, which is... Whoop, wrong way. This way. There we go. Ethernet's right here. And then I take this over to... Conjurer's Guild. And then speak to the Silent Conjurer again. Hello! Welcome back, Honored Scion. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see your return. The Elder Seeds here awaits you within. Thank you. Let's head off. I just used sprint, so I can't use it here. Whoa. I don't think I've ever been here at night. Wow. Damn, you can see so many stars. Whoa. You can actually see the moon? Oh, it's a new moon tonight. Except it's so bright still. Why is it so bright despite there being a new moon? Is it just the starlight doing this and the lights all around here? Maybe? You can see a lot here even outside of the lights though. Huh. Getting sidetracked.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
Well, I kind of smacked him around with my axe a little bit, but he came around.
Ramuh made trial of you?
Yep.
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow Scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Thank you. Alone time.
Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
The nor'easter hasn't gone yet?
Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Well, hopefully it's not as bad as like Ice Storm 98 was. I actually don't remember if that was a nor'easter or not. I'll have to look that up later. Okay! So, what do we do about this now, Papalimo? Thus ends another daunting mission, hey Dexter? I hoped Lord Ramuh would be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness in which you responded to the Primal's sudden challenge. And it seems that Urianger too was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Dexter? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? I think so. Alright, speak with Benfilia at the Rising Stones. I will meet you all there, I assume. I can only assume. I'm pretty sure you guys get there around as quickly as I do. It's behind me. Yes. Right here. Haha! Back into the Rising Stones. And you're all not here, are you? Well, not here, but you're probably inside. Am I correct in this assumption? No! Huh, I got here before the others did. Okay. So, Minfilia, I bring good news. Welcome back, Dexter. Word of your monumentous encounter with Lord Ramuh precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Urianger's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the hands of my defeat at the hands of Lord Levin, our earned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascians' immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together. Sure, we can do that. Why did it give me the option for looking at getting this stuff now? Not until like after this cutscene.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
But I get the ceiling.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the waking Scions did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
Yeah, which we observed with the Sahagins from last time.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
It was a good thing she was there to witness it then.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Okay, that makes sense. The Sahagins are not primals.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a refresher.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Like the livestream.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Easy to understand.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
I was there to see that. That's right.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
Good question.
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
The void, right?
The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
Ah, I think I see where they're going with this.
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
That was actually going to be my question. What exactly were we going to trap them with?
Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
Right. Of course, the question becomes, how?
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
Didn't you say last time that Sharlayan was destroyed, though? Are there more people just out in the world, then? You know what? That makes sense. I'm gonna shut up about that.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
What's up?
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
Okay, so right is the... Oh, so it must be the island where the students of Baldessian were on that was destroyed, not Sharlayan itself. I got that incorrect, I'm sorry.
Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Oh boy, we're back at it. Wait. This is new. Wait a minute. Where is this? Is this the castle that never was? And all the organization members are here. The Lord of Levin is returned to the ether, as was Leviathan before him. Ramuh's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levin all have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. The limitless potential of man, Heidelin's servant, grows mightier by the day. Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wane. Or is it wan? Sorry. Yet even as it enervates, the Ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key, the Keyblade! And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which has shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. What the frick is that? I got major anima vibes from that. That wasn't anima, was it? Oh, okay. Interesting how they decided to do the completion rewards before the quest instead before the cutscene instead of after. That was kind of throwing me off. Next up is Guardian of Eorzea. Minfilia has some correspondence she wishes to share with you, and I get Savage, Battle Dance, and Quick Arm. Not the right kind though. I need 3, not 4. Darn it! And this is actually all the ones that I need too. Savage, Might, Battle Dance, and Quick Arm. But I need the third version of each, not the... How dare you, game? I needed those. Now the matter of Ramuh has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Dexter. Ooh. It is a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scions' tireless service to the realm. It mentions in particular the names of all the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mughal XII, Leviathan, and now Ramuh. Needless to say, there is only one among our members to have faced them all. And who's that? And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer to my call to arms. You are a true hero, Dexter, and Eorzea is that much safer for your presence. I mean, I wasn't trying to save anyone. No, I was. Pray, do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies to whom we are now blessed. Of the Sylphs of Little Solace, who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Revenant's Toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for the good of all. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not convince you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Ah, Alphino. Why did it have you in question marks? I didn't know who was talking. Alphino! I take it the troubles in Ul'dah no longer require your attention? There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. New organization? What? What's this? Ah, I have a message for you from Elle. You recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing? They were found unarmed, unharmed. I almost said unarmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Oh, so you did eventually find her. That's good. Why Elfinel? Am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Why didn't I laugh along with her? Dexter, you have been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest you put the efforts of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Dolmen children recently inquired us as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name. Ah, Yozan! I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? I could totally make time for Yozan. Yeah. Quest accepted. There we go. Taking a while to load. All right, Yozan, where have you gone? I take it you're back outside. Or are you in here? No, you wouldn't be in here. This is the... Oh, you are in here. Yeah, there you are. Along with Koharu. Ah, so these other kids have names too. Shiun and Roka. Look, it's Mr. Dexter. He's back from his adventures. We heard you were off fighting primals and that they were some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our very own Dolmen Adventurers Guild to protect all the Dolmens. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Dexter? Maybe you could show us how to fight the primals. What's all this commotion then? Mr. Boulder, Mr. Coltonet, did you know that Mr. Dexter's back? So it would seem. Welcome home, Dexter. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. Oh, so you're actual members of the Scions now? Cool. I am known as Hoary Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltonet. Yeah, Coltonet. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Dolmen younglings in the arts of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we're not younglings anymore. We're adventurers. And we are just asking Mr. Dexter if he could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him, don't you? Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordonar are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if we were to cross swords with Dexter? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. You really want to do that? Hori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Well, mayhaps I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Dexter? Would you consider to spar with me? Consent to spar with me? Why not? Let's see how well you fight. Hurrah! We're to have a tournament! Come on, everyone. We must prepare for our gear for an outing. So is there something else going on? Do try to disappoint them. Do try not to disappoint them. Have faith, Coltonet. Yeah, Coltonet. I keep thinking it's supposed to be something different. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make of this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. As do I. Speak with Yozan, complete. And now I meet Hoary Boulder to the east of Revenant's Toll. Alright, let's head out to Revenant's Toll, shall we? Outside. And let's see, it said to the east, which would be that direction. Okay. Yep, I can even see it on my map. Over this direction. No, there we go. Let's go, Popcorn. We gotta go fight someone to demonstrate some... Oh. Where are you exactly? You are... Oh, okay, I see you. You're over here. There you are. Oh, there's an instance here. 'Twas good of you to agree to this, Dexter. I trust you're ready to begin? Yeah. I'm 4 levels above you. I'm pretty sure I can do this. Very well. Let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Hori, are you certain you wish to fight him alone? That is Dexter you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Dexter to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Except you look like a paladin. Your point is well made, but remember this. This is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. Hello? You haven't begun yet, have you? Oh, hi, the Scions are gonna come watch too. Ul'dah? What? Who are these people? When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there are still more time, and there's still more to come. When I mentioned Dexter's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You'd best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. We shall soon see. On your guard. What was that look for? Hi! How about I do some of this? And then this? Also, I haven't done this in a while. Damage bonus! Yeah! Smack you around a little more. Oh! That was... quick. Ugh, such power. The tails barely do you justice. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? It's not over yet. It can't be. Aye, the children have the right of it. 'Tis time I joined the fray. On your feet, Hori! Uh-oh. Should I maybe take you out first then? How about that? We'll do this. Oh, no you don't. Don't hit me with that, whatever that is. And then a big hit. Boom! Damage bonus. Also, I haven't done this in a while. That'd be smart. Another big hit. Bang! I must admit defeat. 'Twas an honor and a privilege. Get some health back. Also do this. There we go. Good so far. Big hit. Bang! Ooh, nice. Oh no, he looks hurt. I didn't mean to hurt him. Mr. Dexter's so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. Can't disappoint the younglings. Ah! Don't worry, never have I faced such strength, but the lesson must continue. 'Tis your example to follow. Your example I follow. Ah, couldn't read that entirely. There we go. You put up a good fight, though. You've bested me. I yield. Whoa. That was incredible! He beat him with both at the same time! We knew you couldn't lose, Dexter. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the Primals. I have much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. Is Hori okay? He's still on the ground. Impressive as always, Dexter. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on those many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartano. At that time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why Grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The Legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. 'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. Me? Really? 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people. These wonderful, oft infuriating people, stubborn people that suffered blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that was now become my own. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the Ascians of the Seventh Dawn. Scions of the Seventh Dawn alone. Did I just say Ascians of the Seventh Dawn? Whoops. No, that is what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Okay. So this new organization is looking to expand the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Interesting. Let's go, Popcorn! Gotta go speak with Alphino again. This direction. There we go. Alright, Alphino, where'd you go? Oh, inside the Rising Stones? Easy enough. Ah! Get back inside, please. Ooh. A Reaper was in here. I really should have spent time in that small area, because that music I kind of liked, even listening to that small amount. Okay, just checking to see if there's anything else new. Nope. Okay, cool. Entrance to the Solar. And Alphino is just inside. There you are, Alphino. So, what's up? What's this new plan? Thank you for coming, Dexter. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Yeah, my choice of stuff that I don't need yet. I needed the third variations of these. But I guess for now I'll take the one that works best for a tank. I kind of wish they changed it so you could get a level 3 one instead. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Recruiting the Realm. Alphino wishes to request your assistance for his new endeavor. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th Astral Era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seems to bring the desperate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation. Can't talk today. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. Under Minfilia, or the person who runs Arvenet's Toll, the Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing our formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning grand company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the three leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I'm otherwise engaging with bureaucratic formalities. Sure. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the Bringer of Light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Limsa Laminsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Sure, I can do that. Quest accepted. Alright, time to head back home. If this will load. There we go. Alright, heading back home. Speak with Alphino at Bulwark Hall. I'll see you later, Minfilia. Bye! Will you please load quicker? Thank you. Okay, so, heading off to go meet with Alphino. Whee! Oh, that's right. Yeah, he needs to go talk to the Mrovim, and her office is over here. That's right. There you are. Ah, there you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral Blowfishfun. While the Admiral and I are finalizing permissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant to the of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they're willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you're satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter that we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Okay. I shall do so. Scout for potential recruits in the upper decks. There's 5 people to talk to, and they're in the upper decks specifically. Okay. I could just head up through the... I forget his name. The Drowning Wench. How could I keep forgetting his name? It's the one I've been to ever since I started this mission. Started this playthrough. Yeah. Alright, I'm here. So, oh, hold on. There's 2 people up north. Let's go talk to them first. Looks like both of them are up by the Marauders Guild. Nope, one of them is outside of it. Wait, no. Yeah, they're... Oh, the Marauders Guild is beyond here. That's right. First one is over up this way. Excuse me. Oh, Carvalane. And an organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is a time to act and a time to watch. And I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Ah, well, it's worth a shot with you. Okay. That's fine. I'll go see who we can talk to back at the Marauders Guild. So who would like to speak? Ah, Raynor! I don't think he's going to be involved. He is much more worried about the Yellow Jackets. Master Alphino's new organization? Yes, I had heard the formation of this trial company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa Limitsa must needs receive my full attention. Yeah, I thought as much. Worth a shot. Okay, who else can we talk to? Who else is there? I completely forgot I can use Aetherize for this. Let's do that. So it looks like the next ones are... Okay, over by Aftcastle. There's actually one over by the Maelstrom specifically. No, it's not. I was thinking of the wrong place. Instead, it is over this direction. Pardon me, everyone, and your party shenanigans. I will have to deal with you later. What's this? A matter of course. That seems like it's a seasonal thing, because I haven't seen that before. I will have to do that later, though. I think I have an idea of what I wanted to do for that. I'll go into that once I'm done with it, once today's stream is out. I somehow don't think the leader of the pirates is going to want to join us, but I can speak to them anyway. Eh? Who in the bloody hell do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sudden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fault, try knocking on that dandy Carvalane's door. Well, I've already spoken to him, so that's going to lead me nowhere. So, who else can we speak to? Pardon me, everyone. Let's see. We have someone over by the Armorer's Guild, and then someone else all the way over by the Anchor Yard. Let me go talk to these guys first. They're closer. Or this person. Oh, Hanaza? Does Hanaza want to get involved? A precursor to a united Eorzean Grand Company. While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Naldic and Families keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Yeah, I didn't think that would be the case. There we go! Last time I couldn't see any fireworks. Now I can actually see them. Oh. Nice. Ooh, pretty. Whoa! I like that one. Ooh. We're getting sidetracked again. I'm so sorry. Okay, I need to go back and over to the Anchor Yard. Was that it? Ah, I can't get back this way. Let's actually run all the way there. Oh, wait, I can go this way. Aha! Small bit of a shortcut, not much, but it's there. Back through the High Line, down here. And one last person to speak to. I somehow think this next person's actually going to join us. They're really far out of the way, too. Wow. So where exactly are they? They're all the way at the very end. I see. Okay. Real. Excuse me, person. Well, if it ain't Dexter, I'd not forget a venturer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. You remember old Rial, don't you? Formerly of the Company of Heroes? 3 Whistles at Bronze Lake? Sorry, I was adjusting myself in my seat. It ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsdale for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fry you these days? You're looking to put together a new crew. Top tier work? Ha, sounds like a right lark it does. Alrighty, lad, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into the me grave just yet. Nice! We actually got a recruit. Alright, now it goes back up to the airship landing to speak with Alpha now. The nearest crystal's all the way back at Aft Castle, unfortunately, so I have to sprint all the way there. I almost wish you could actually use mounts in this inside cities, because it would make travel through places you need to get to much quicker. Ooh, free company invites. But still, I'm not entirely sure about joining any at this point. Or if I do join one, again, it's always, I keep bringing it up, it's always one that I would want to join with people I know. Which is not many in this game. I'll be very frank. It's unfortunate, but that's just the case with it. Okay, Alphino, where'd you go? Oh, wow, you're right here. Dexter, your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lominsa. Ah, a member of the legendary Company of Heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquiescence of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nuffica's altar. Are we not going to go together? You wanted me to join you? Okay, fine. I can just go there. Purchase passage to Gridania, thank you. And off we go. Riding off into the night sky. And again with that new moon. Please load quicker. There we go. Was that thunder I just heard? It might be just me. But I'm now here at Gridania. Now let's see where exactly Alphino wants me to go for here. I'm assuming we have to meet up at Nuffica's altar for him to go there first. Yep, Nuffica's altar. I should have known. There are fireworks here too. Can I actually see them from here? Whoa! Yes, holy crap, I can! They're much closer. Woo! Why do they look different here? Is it just me, or do they look different? I think it's just me. They almost look different. Oh, okay. Getting sidetracked once again. I need to head to Nuffica's altar. Before that, I need to head to the main aetheryte here. Pardon me, everyone. I'm on a mission to recruit some allies, which are sadly not any of you. That would have been interesting if it's actually a requirement to recruit actual other players to this. Where am I going? Conjurer's Guild. There you are. So what's the plan now? My audience with the Elder Seer is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to the task of recruitment here on Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. Okie dokie. So, got 4 people to find here. Looks like there's 2 in Old Gridania here. Actually, I'll just take an Aetheryte over to where they are. Where are they? Okay, 1 over by the amphitheater and 1 over by the Ankalu Falls? Ankalu Falls. Okay, I thought it was Apkalu for some reason. So, heading off to the amphitheater. There's 1 person here I can talk to. Oh. Are all 4 of them here in Old Gridania? Okay. We have Laurentius. Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Huh? Could it be you don't remember me? It is I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and the regular patron at Buscarons. I'll be completely honest, I forget. So I don't know if I should answer yes, I remember, or if I should say I don't remember. The name sounds familiar, though. I'll say yes. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if jail had changed me more than I realized. Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. The less said of my past, the better, I suppose. And what of you, adventurer? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, huh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? As matters stand, the Wood Whalers would have naught more to do with me. This may be just the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I'm a changed man. Well, let's see if you are. I hope you are. So, let's see. Who next? Oh yeah, there's one over by Ankalu Falls. There's one over by the Lancers Guild. And then one... Where's another one I saw? Ah! Another one over by this area that I don't think I've been to. Oh wait, no, I have been over there before. Alright, let's make our way around. I probably could have gone the other way, but this works too. Can you still see the frogs? Ooh, you can. I mean, of course you can. I haven't left the area where the place was yet. Have I? Wait, yes I have. Or have I? I can't think anymore. I'm not sure what to think. Who do we have here? Elaine. Or Alian. Alian? Alian? Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I am terribly sorry. We were just... Oh, Dexter, isn't it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside the Copperbell mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then. But look how far you've come. Mother Mion tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome Black Wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen Ilsidare safely home. Awesome. That's 2 recruits from Gridania already. So, who is this person all the way at the end here? Guess I'll have to go over there and see. Ah! Ursendel again! I remember you! Barely. You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions. I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. That's right, you were an old butler for the Hawk Manor, weren't you? That's right. That's why I came to see you. Okay, now I remember. I mean, it makes sense that you wouldn't want to join. You want to still repent for what happened. Yeah. I can understand. So, we have one last person we can find. They're over by the Lancers Guild. Not far, but I wish I could sprint. It's like 6 seconds left until it comes back. I'd already be there by the time it comes back. Or by the time I need it. Yeah, unfortunately. Ah! Kaingalid. I keep forgetting how it's supposed to be pronounced. Kaingalid? Kaingalid? 'Tis not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation unless such time as your organization is more organized. Makes sense. Alright, so now we head back to the airship landing. I can easily do that through the Ethernet. Or can I? Yes, I can. Directly there. Wow, directly in front of Alphino this time. I wasn't expecting that. What news, Dexter? For my part, the Elder Seedseer was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer. Our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Ul'dah whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. That it do. But thankfully, if we're going to Ul'dah, I can actually go there for free if I go to the Gold Saucer first. Matter for the Gold Saucer. And then immediately back to Ul'dah. Normally would cost me 120 gil, cost me nothing. I made it. Okay, back to the promenade, which we're actually very close to. Yeah, this is off to Husting Strip is where we need to go. Right? Yeah, it's here. Alright, let's run all the way there. Or if I can run, hopefully. Yeah, I can run all the way there. Easy. Sorry, Genless, I'm not training with you today again. There you are, Alphino. Ul'dah, the Gilded City, where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning our recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us approaching them from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Dexter. Why, thank you. Alright, so we got another 5 people to find, and they are over by the merchant strip. I can do that. It's too bad I can't just jump from here, can I? Oh, I can! Never mind! I thought I couldn't do that. So, we have one over by the Coliseum, one over by Sapphire Avenue Exchange, one by Pearl Lane, one by the Weavers Guild, and then one by... Interesting. Oh, the Black Mage thing. That's right. Let's see. Which one first? Let's go to the Gladiators Guild first. We can take an Ethernet from there to other places. Let's see. The first person is up to the northern part. Will Red is who we're talking to for this one. Wait, you're the man who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead, and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Any road, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated, and vowed to make of myself a more worldly man. So here I am. A new company of heroes? And you say it will take me all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you've met in Little Alamigo. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Nice. That's Wildred on our side. Let's see, let's take the Aetheryte over here. And the closest one we can go to that I know of is over by Miners Guild. Let's make a counter... let's go counterclockwise around here. Let's head to the Miners Guild first. No, not the Miners Guild. Black Mage area first. Because, ooh, Orsen. Hello. Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I'm Orsen of the Church of St. Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on Drybone's less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion? Thancred, wasn't it? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek, then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. Thank you very much. So, next up, over by the Weavers Guild. Sprint is what I wanted to do, not Storm's Eye. So let's see, who do we talk to in here? It's not Redolent Rose, it's someone else. Yellow Moon! I'm sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new-fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? Sadly, no. Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, sir. Well, worth a shot, I guess. No one else in here wants to join? Okay, fine. I can just be on my merry way. Next up, someone over by... yeah, Pearl Lane. Let's go there first. Or next, I mean. Sprint is still on cooldown. Darn it, I keep doing that to myself. Hello, conniving ne'er-do-well. And other shady types. Landlebert, one of the first people I spoke to, I think, when I was first venturing here. Aye, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by a corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Well, again, worth a shot. So, we got one last person to find over by... who am I talking to? Aha! Sintgot. A company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire? Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Alright, so that is it. Now I have to head back to the Royal Promenade to go speak with Alphina once more about our findings. Back to Chamber of Rule. And all the way across to the other side, yeah? All the way across to the other side. Pardon me. Oh, there you are, Alphina. Oh, cutscene this time. How fared you, Dexter? What hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to your unrelenting gaze? I did find a few people. Well, not only one person here, though. A single Alamegan youth. Well, you certainly give us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubling years following the calamity, talk to Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Dexter. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed, and the finances secure. There's naught else to prevent me from taking the next step. What's up? You are concerned by the syndicate's involvement? As was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers would not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea. Yeah. Let's do just that. Oh, so we're just heading straight there then. Ooh. Wonder what's so significant about this time. Oh, because the Sultana's watching on.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
She's got a point.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
God damn it, that would have really helped too. Even she shares.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Oh no, please don't cry.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Oh, I didn't leave with Alphino? What? Okay. Well, Telegi's definitely on my list of bad people. Well, no, not there. Telegi's definitely on my list of bad people now that he's made someone cry. Especially a lady. You never make a lady cry. Especially someone as cute as her. Okay, so, we need to head back this way. I'm forgetting where I need to go. I'm not used to this area yet. Next to the Rising Stones. Go speak with Alphino. Is it actually in... Yeah, it's actually inside the Solar that I need to speak with him. Okie dokie. Okay, for some reason I saw Thancred drinking and I thought he was getting drunk, but he's just sitting there, standing there drinking. That's all. Alright. Back into the Solar to go reconvene and see what we can do about these new recruits. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our effort is at hand. I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Dexter. I'm certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free of other duties. Yay! Alright, so Minfilia has the next one for me, and this is... Heretical Harassment. Minfilia appears eager to welcome you back to Revenant's Toll. And I've noticed for these last 2 missions I'm not getting any new stuff, aside from experience and Gil. Greetings, Dexter. Alphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves will have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll of late, and I wonder if Slaffborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught he requires? Sure, I can easily go see if someone needs help. Always feels good to be helpful. Alright, so back outside and see what exactly that Slaffborn has to talk about. Sprint to get there quicker. Back outside. And Slaffborn is still standing outside that place, right? Yeah, he's still standing outside that place. There you are. So, anything needs to be done? What can I do for you, Dexter? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with this new arm of the Scions. Well, actually, they're already doing stuff. Ha! I barely noticed you recruits arrive. 'Twas barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedents, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slaffborn? The shipment! We couldn't! God's woman, what befell? We were bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll, provisions and marked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, pardon me, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. They were many. Too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There is not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Farton. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I'll see that they're apprised of this development. Dexter, were you not on good terms with the Knights of the House Farton? I'll be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yeah, I realize that contradicts my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Haurchefant will be glad of your assistance. Okay, back to Camp Dragonhead then. It's not that far, is it? Well, I'm trying to think of where it is. Okay, back to the Central Highlands. Yeah, it's a ways away, so let's actually just teleport there. Need to go back this way. Camp Dragonhead! Sorry, Sideways Sheba. I guess we're not going to be running anywhere anytime soon. Ow, that was my neck. Alright, speak to Fortom, who is behind me. Again, doing another 270 to go speak with him. Or find where my camera's supposed to go to speak with him. There you are! Well, well, if it isn't my friend Dexter Gravel, would you care for a plate of roast caracul? Some mulled wine? No? Ah, I see you have come not come in my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was in fact on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Toll, and I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. Nah, sadly it wasn't. So what's your next quest, buddy? When the cold sets in, Lord Haurchefant awaits confirmation of the reason for your visit to Camp Dragonhead.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurth's soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
No.
Hallone's blessings be upon you.
Halone,
Though
okay.
I take no pride in the admission. Many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
So, two things. I'm glad to know that it's actually pronounced Halone now. And second, I find it weird how they kept cutting back to me, just looking, staring happily. It looked kind of awkward when I realized what was going on. Okay, so we need to go find out more about this Iceheart lady. So, we need to head west. Speak with Drelamont at Whitebrim Front. I'm supposed to be heading west. There we go. You okay on this cold popcorn? I realize how chilly it is, because, you know, It's a blizzard out, but I'm sure we'll be okay. It's not far, is it? How far is it? About halfway there already. At least that's good. I can't see anything. There's too much snow and fog. Can't see where I'm going. I'm probably going to run into a castle before I know it. Oh, hey, here's the castle. Well, thankfully they came up so I could see them, so I wouldn't actually run into them. That's a good thing. Wait a minute. Oh, you're inside this tower. Okay, I see. So head down. Don't worry, I'll come back to... Oh, right, that's a live met thingy. Okay. More things I'll have to deal with in my own time. Oh, right, you're upstairs, aren't you? Yeah, that's right, Drillamont. I remember you now. You are at the top level. Yeah. I got a lot of quests to catch up with eventually. But for now, Drillamont. Or is it just Drillamont? I can't remember. Dexter, is there aught you wish to ask of me? Pray speak plainly. I'm a man of action and need no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the Fury, but do you seem destined to cross paths with these villains? I must confess, then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. Changed how? I know not what manner of influence this Ice Heart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grips of righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhaps you would care to question one of them their recent victims. As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a trader was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. Maybe they will. I will have to go see. No, it's too bad I can't go Geronimo from here. It's from another spot, I think. Right? Maybe from here? Yeah. Well, not quite. Alright, hi everyone. Bye everyone. I think there was a tower somewhere that let me do that. Okay, so we have to head the infirmary over here. I believe the infirmary is on this level, right? Hey, Albios, have you seen the person I'm looking for? They should be around here somewhere. No, I remember now. The infirmary is upstairs. That's right. Pardon me. Gotta get through. The infirmary is up over here. Pardon me, everyone. Yeah, here we go. See, and the person I need to talk to is... Wait. Upstairs, maybe? Aha! There you are. Mistreated merchant. Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I'm quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly black hearts. I was traveling my usual route to Whitebrim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that is where they are hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off on pursuit. They'll tell me 'twas a miracle I survived at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Alright, search the wilds of Snowcloak and defeat any heretics you encounter. Alright. Looks like 2 spots or 2 heretics. I'm not sure which one. So, which direction am I heading here? Snowcloak. Aha! It's over to the southwest. Let's go, Popcorn! Here's some heretics to go thwart. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see some dead people already. Oh, and they were scholars too. Shoot. Alright. Time to go, boys. Come here. Wrong button. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's see, which button was it? This one. There we go. Come here. I'll go after this guy first, because he's a caster. He's going to deal more damage quicker, I think. Except you go down very easily. Even just a regular melee attack is enough for you. And one more hit. Oh, let's do this one instead. Hiya! There we go. Okay, now I have to go speak with the House Durandare Knight. Who's actually further west. Huh. Okay, let's go see about this guy. Nope, that's something else entirely. Aha! Okay, any idea about what's going on here? Captain? Knight? Person? Gah! Draw your weapon, foul! Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You're come seeking heretics? Then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have them cornered in this ravine, and yet they're gone. Vanished like icy wraiths. Where did they go? Wait, I see something up there. What was that? Oh, this person. I take it this is Iceheart? Okay. That was an odd scene. You glimpsed a woman atop the cliff? Could it be Iceheart herself came to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. 'Twould be best we were to return to Whiteburn Front and lay our suspicions before Lord Drillamol. Alright. Can I actually get up there? I can get up here, and there are actually enemies I can fight up here, too. Huh. So she was standing up here, but I don't see any place to go from here, though. Huh. You should go further up, maybe? I still don't see anything. Well, gotta go report back to Drillamont anyway about this. Maybe, pardon me. Maybe send a better search party for actually finding what we're, this secret passage we're looking for. Am I actually heading? Yeah, I'm heading back here to this area. Okay. For some reason, I thought I was heading up there for... I don't think we needed to go up there for any reason, though. Not to my knowledge. Alright. Back inside. Okay, further up. That's right, Drillamont. I forgot who I needed to talk to for a moment there. Continuing my... pardon me, everyone. Alright. I'm here to give my report, sir. Dexter, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men who you found near Snowcloak were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily, I fear I've woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what we may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Harshaphant of your discoveries. He will wish to plan his contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Let's hope not. Alright. I have to head back down and speak with Harshaphant. All the way back at Dragonhead. Gonna make my way down first. Whee! Over the tables. Through the door. Look out, stomach. Here it comes. Alright. Back east. There we go. Let's go, Sheba! I do need to go back east. For some reason, I thought I didn't see where I was supposed to be going. I thought I was just heading off into a ravine, but no, I have to go past that. I'm not dealing with you today, Rock. I actually haven't dealt with you before. I should eventually. I just don't know when that would be a good time to. Sometime later. But for now, I have to make a report to Haurchefant.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
Why does this seem ominous?
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
Not much, sadly.
Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate.
That one specifically?
So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action.
Good.
Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Thank you for the help. Alright, time to report back to Slefborn. Teleport back to... Nope, not there. What am I doing? Need to head back to Moradona. For some reason, I feel like part of me wants to say more donut. That is clearly not what it's supposed to be saying here. And I'm only just now realizing after looking at the name that I've been actually writing down the name Mordona incorrectly in all the notes I was taking. Dexter, 'tis good to see you return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Kurthus? House Fortune is to send us a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Haurchefant for his continued generosity. Yet even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract even greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed and power. All of us, Alphino's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Yay! Ooh, what do I get here? A knocked circlet, which is 4 tanking. Ostrom Helm. What do these look like? I haven't actually checked these. Ooh, hold up. There we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's a lion-themed thingy. Alright, so what do these other ones look like? Ostrom Helm. Whoa! What the hell? That certainly looks funky. What is that built for? That is built for DPS? Really? And then, one for... No, that's not for magic. That's built for strength, dexterity, vitality, critical hit, and skill speed. Really? That actually provides a lot more stats than this other stuff. Oh, but it's specifically for physical DPS. I see. How does that look? Whoa. Ooh. Interesting. Regardless, the knocked circlet would be the best one for my purposes. So I will take... What is this other one here? Silver? It's only 500 each? Yeah, the knocked circlet is still better. Thank you. Alright, so, Slefborn, what else do we have to do? Brave new companions, I see. Slefborn has news on the progress of the inaugural ceremony. While you were away in Kurthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed. Although Tataru does not seem Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. The heck was that? I heard a horse. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? Easily. I'll always want to help Tataru. Is it just me or does this door look different? It looks purple. I guess it must just be the lighting. For some reason it looked like it was magic. Okay, whoa. Wait a minute, this is a different kind of weather. What is this? Gloom? I don't think I've heard of gloom before. Unless, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the same sky I looked at a while back when I thought it looked really neat, how it almost looked like an oil painting? Yeah, I remember now. Okay. That was the type of weather it was. I didn't realize it was a weather type. I thought it was just the general look of the area. Huh. Okay. That is interesting. Alright. A little too big to be going in there with Maggie. So let's head in there normally and finally go speak with Tataru about what I can potentially do to help out with this inauguration thingy. You okay, Tataru? These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot in my waste paper basket. Ah, Dexter, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits now known to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. Oh, know to don their garb. You'll want to report directly back to Alphino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know if we actually are going to get anything like that. That would be interesting to see, though. I feel like the defining thing for the Scions is like those headpieces, the ether recorders, whatever they were called. So, I need to find people, and looks like they are outside. We have 8 recruits in total to go talk to. First up is Yu Hase. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. Why does that not sound right to me? Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. Okay. The giving of oneself is 'tis an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. Here is your uniform then, sir. These uniforms are a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealth of plenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. Similar to like what the other guys do, like the Maelstrom and the Twin Adders and like? Similar to that? Okay, who is over here to talk to? They are... Looks like they're up here. Aha! There's Laurentius! I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Well, here's the thingy you need. Ah, our new uniforms. I'm reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers. You really don't know what you're supposed to be doing here? You're keeping a lookout for potential threats, I take it. Alright, who is next on the docket? We have... Let's see. There's someone over here, it looks like. Aha! There's Elian! Isildur. There we go. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I'm excited to forge my own path forwards. Well, here's your thingy. Ah, yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Yeah, I honestly agree. It's a big change. Who is next? Aha, Riol. Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was ya? I suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Well, I got the thing for ya. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood to me. This thing will cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Oh, you're gonna adjust your uniform. Ooh. Next up, I see. What was his name again? Wilrid. Yeah. Little El Amiga could learn much from Revenant's Toll. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. Got a uniform for you, all set. I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Hopefully you do. Okay, so next up, I see another one off in the distance there. And it is... FME? Haven't met you. Dexter Gravel? Gods, I did not expect to see you, meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. Well, if you're going to be part of this news team, then here is your uniform. 'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Alright, 2 more. Let's go, Sheba. We got 2 more to find, and they are... We got Ilbert over here. I don't believe we've met. I am Ilbert, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Well, let's see to it you do with this. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond between among what is essentially a band of strangers. Alright, and one last person. Where are you? You are not below me, so you must be above me somewhere. Up here, perhaps? Oh, no, you're not here. Hold on, where are you? Oh, wow, you were underneath me. I was looking in the wrong spot. Ergmus? Ergmus. This scarlet garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom and a hardy defender of Limsa Laminsa. Yet, in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm, and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. And here is your uniform for such a purpose. Oh-ho, now that's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. Nice. Alright, so, we have... Yep, now we go speak with Alpha now, back at the Rising Stones. This direction. It was a fairly simple task, just giving off the uniforms that they needed. Back inside and go speak with Alphino, who is back at the Solar, of all places, of course, as he was the last time I left him. And we're all set, Alphino. Yes, Dexter? Ah, Tataru mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits? Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small corps of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I had thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Dexter. Once the last of the recruits have been gathered, I shall make the official announcement. Ooh.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
I like that name, Crystal Braves. Nice.
Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
For the freedom of all. I like that.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Ooh.
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Yeah. All right, we have officially formed a brand new organization. What say you about this, Minfilia?
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes,
What's up?
I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension.
Oh yeah, what happened to the Ascians? That's right.
Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12.
Oh, well, that's good.
I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon.
They're putting a
When
lot
I
of...
learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death.
They're putting a lot of emphasis on this Kryl character. How important is she going to be going forward?
Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well?
Given how powerful Ultima was, and it seemed like the Ascians were involved in that very closely, yeah, chances are high.
I wonder. Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
No, I don't think I have. Have I? I feel like it's... No, I don't think I did. Oh, yeah, my character
Then she
affirms as
speaks
much.
to neither one of us. Heidel's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Well now. Ooh, what do we get for this? Auroral Coif, Daystar Circlet, and Evenstar Hat. Oh, okay, this is for the casting stuff. No, this one is for... Oh, this is for ranged characters. How does this look? Exactly like the one for the other one I looked at, except it's white and gold instead of black and silver. And then this other stuff, Daystar Circlet. Ooh. Looks impressive, but it doesn't look like a circlet. It just looks like a forehead piece. And then Evenstar Hat. Whoa! That looks silly. What was this for again? Oh, that's for an actual caster class. This is for healers. This is for casters. Wow. I don't think I can color this, can I? It would be silly if I could color this, because I could color it blue and make it like the next Blue Mage related thing if I wanted to. Now I wonder if I can actually make one of my own. That'd be fun if I could make this stuff. You can't buy them anywhere. Market is prohibited. Oh, they are unique and untradeable, so I don't know if you can make these. Unfortunately, not going to need any of this other stuff. So let's take... I think I'm actually going to take this Daystar Circlet. Yeah, I'll take that one. Daystar Circlet. Quest complete! Oh, cutscene. What happens now? Oh, back in Corthus. Ah, Harsh Font. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. What's up? What's your elf eyes see? The winds are uncommon and fierce this day. Ooh, hello. Have we seen you before? I feel like we have. I don't remember when, though. Uh-oh. Oh, this is actually a bit worse then. Are they preparing for war? If so, against who? I guess I'll have to find out some other time. With Eorzea defended, complete, I'm thinking now is a good time for me to put an end to this. So, well, not to put an end to this, but finish for tonight. Because I've got like 10 minutes. I'm not sure starting something new is going to be well worth it. This just feels like a good place to end. So, thank you for joining me this evening. Let's see. I do know for a fact that as of next week, it's going to be a special day. So what I'm going to do next time is something a bit different from this to try and celebrate that. I don't know how well it's going to go, but I will try it. Until next week, then, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a good night.